Hello and welcome to the OldFashion Health Network, Good Health Inside and Out, and I'm Jazz, the host of The Fitness Show. Now today we're here at Cook's Warehouse, where there's always an excuse to cook, and it can be found at Ansley's Mall, just in case you want to check it out for yourself. So we have two very special guests today. We have Elston and we have Julia from Fresh and Fit. Thank you guys for coming out.
Our pleasure.
So, Fresh and Fit is not only a company that has meal prep for you, that will do it for you, drop it off, and it will also give you dietitian and nutrition advice. It's a lot more than that. So, but first, I want to start from the beginning. So, how did Fresh and Fit start?
Well, you know, like a lot of folks in Atlanta and across the country, I was in the corporate world for many, many years.
Okay.
Got kind of tired of the reorganizations and wondering if the company's going to get sold next week. So I said, you know, I'd kind of like to control my own destiny, my own career. So
Good reason.
I started looking around and said, you know, what would be of interest to me?
Okay.
And so, you know, helping folks eat in a healthy way.
Right.
And become more healthy. I said, you know, I can get behind that. I can have a passion for that.
Exactly.
So, you know, I looked at it, investigated it, researched it, and just decided to do it and jumped in.
I think that's a good niche. I mean, eating healthy is not going anywhere, right?
For sure, absolutely.
And we have Julia, a dietitian, so I'm pretty sure you get questions all the time about how to eat right.
Oh yes, definitely.
So what are some things you run into, you know, kind of hurdles when trying to explain this to people?
Well, the one thing I think is that sometimes people don't always kind of look to themselves. Everything is personalized. So they may have their own challenges, family history of diabetes,
right,
heart disease.
Right.
So each diet that they may need to follow might be different than the next person.
Exactly.
So it's hard for me sometimes to tell people in a 5-minute conversation,
right,
what they need to do better.
Right, because you know, I think we live in a microwave generation. They want things now and quick, right?
Exactly.
So you can't tell somebody, well, do this and you'll lose 5 pounds tomorrow.
Yes.
Right, and I think, you know, as a trainer and as a dietitian, you have to go through the education process and tell them, you know, it's a process pretty much.
Exactly. It takes time. I recently had a client call and asked why they weren't losing weight fast enough. And our plan was actually they were doing really, really well. I believe 1.5 pounds a week is actually excellent.
That's healthy, right?
It's very healthy,
exactly,
long-lasting weight loss. So of course I definitely had to tell her that was, of course, very good weight loss. It's not, you're doing a great job.
You're on the right track.
Even if they are on our meal plan and they're doing well, you know, they still need to understand that it's a process and it didn't come on right away, and it takes time to learn healthy eating habits.
And yeah, I see you're also like a support system for them as well.
Exactly.
That's good. That's good. So talking about the company, so you've been in existence for 2003, since 2003.
That's right. We are the oldest ready-to-eat meal plan in Atlanta. Okay. So we've been around for a while. So you know, in the beginning we had one meal plan. It was you know, one fit all, very traditional. You know, 3 meals a day. Here's what we're going to send you. Over the years, you know, consumer behavior changes. Right. You know, new eating trends come around. So we've transitioned over the years from one menu to now 5. Okay. And customization. So you can now choose from over 300 meals. Wow. Yeah.
So when you say customization, I can go in and kind of customize my own meal.
Absolutely.
Wow, it's that easy.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. So you have 5 different meal plans, 5 different menus.
We do.
So I'm guessing you have, like, I think you said the healthy mix. I know something that's very popular, low carb and gluten free.
We do, and we just introduced a paleo menu a few months ago. You know, that's a very, very clean way to eat. Everything is organic, sourced locally or regionally. So we use, you know, regional farms from Alabama, North Carolina, from Georgia. So
they get really fresh product.
Very, very fresh product.
Anything in a can?
Nothing in a can.
Okay, trying to get you there. Okay.
No. Yeah, our chefs. I don't know. Do they know how to open a can? I'm not sure.
I don't think they do.
Oh, that's good. So Julie, do you work with the chefs a lot and try to put these menus together?
I do. I sometimes will provide some input on new meals. Okay. They're the chefs, so they know best how to execute a meal. However, I also provide some help with modification. Okay. just adding a little less, maybe a little less oil or a little less, like let's say it's like a potato dish and maybe we want to add a non-starchy veg to that potato meal instead of having it all potatoes. You know, just something to modify the meal to make it more balanced, to meet the macronutrient requirements that we're trying to fit. Because it could be healthy mix, it could be low carb. So it depends on the kind of menu I'm working on to adjust the meal composition.
That's like a perfect marriage to have in Fresh and Fit, to have a dietitian and you have, these are certified chefs.
We actually have 5 chefs on staff.
5 chefs?
5 chefs.
So do they all work every day just banging out these meals?
They do.
Wow.
They do.
That's good stuff. So really quick, I want to take a break, pay some bills, and we'll be right back. Hey, this is Jazz. We're back for Old Fashioned Health Network, Good Health Inside and Out. So we're just talking to Elston and Julia about the company Fresh and Fit, where they make your meal preps for you. You don't have to worry about that. You get nutrition, dietitian, diet advice as well. So we were talking about the menus when we left off. So one of the main complaints I have with my clients is that I don't eat the same thing every day. You know, I can eat the same thing every day, but a lot of people cannot do that. So what's your answer to that?
Well, we introduced customization a few years ago.
Okay.
So what that allows customers to do is go in and actually construct their own menu.
Okay.
So across our 4-week rotating menus, we have over 300 meals. So if you fall in love with, say, one of the items we brought today was our lemon poppy seed breakfast bread. So if you just fell in love with that breakfast, you could order 3 of those if you want.
Okay.
So you can order what you want.
Wow.
You know, so if you want to avoid, say you're tired of chicken, you can go a whole week with no chicken meals. We have plenty of options for you.
You said 300 meals?
300 meals.
So you got a lot of variety there. There's no excuse.
Tons of variety. No excuses at all. If you're bored with our menu, then we don't know where to send you.
Well, they're going to come to you, right? So say they have an issue as far as, well, I don't know what to eat for snacks, right? So can you give them some kind of advice for that as well?
We do. People obviously have different calorie needs. It's not necessarily, our healthy mix is 1,200 calorie and an 1,800 calorie plan. So 1,200 is 400 calories per meal, and then the 1,800 is 600 calories per meal.
Okay.
So that may, of course, not fit every single person.
Exactly.
So I usually will make recommendations on 100 or 200 calorie snacks, basically low calorie snacks, to offer to them. If I may have somebody saying, well, I eat dinner at 5 o'clock and I struggle.
Right.
So I may make a recommendation on a healthy snack that they could have instead of digging in that ice cream, maybe.
Yeah, you know,
their TV late at night.
You dinner at 5 o'clock. You got a whole couple hours for snacks, and that's when people falter. You know.
Yes, exactly.
Especially at night when people say you're not supposed to eat carbs, too many carbs late at night after a certain time. Well, they eat healthy during the dinner time, but come 7:30, it's like, oh, get them chips, let me get that cookie. You know, they think they've earned it because they've eaten well. You know, and that's to your point. It's kind of educating them on it's a process.
Exactly. Definitely.
Right? Definitely. So you have the rotating menu. So I want to talk about what you brought today.
Okay.
So what do we have?
We brought one of our customer favorites, our lemon poppy seed breakfast bread, and we also brought our peanut butter protein breakfast bar.
Okay.
So both of these, of course, are made from scratch in our kitchen. So we add no preservatives. So they're very clean products. For instance, the protein bar has peanut butter, maple syrup, a little bit of sea salt, rolled oats. That's about it. So again, the chefs make these from scratch in our kitchen. Okay. So we like to make everything that way so that we can control what's in it.
Exactly. So are these on the menu right now?
They are. They are.
Okay.
They are.
So the breakfast bread.
Yes.
I'm interested about that. So how was that made?
Well, again, they use whole wheat flour.
Okay.
Just a touch of brown sugar, lemon juice. So again, all natural.
Okay.
We like to say that it tastes as good as the Starbucks, but without the fat and half the calories.
Have you done a blind taste test? Is that filmed?
Actually,
we should have done one today.
Yeah, we could have done that. Yeah, we could have done that.
That's cool. So then you got the protein. That's very good. And to Julia's point, somebody can look at that as a snack for protein in between meals.
Right. And just to add to all the ingredients that we use, we are actually a USDA facility, so we are completely transparent in our ingredients that we use. So
very important.
When our customers receive the meals, they can see everything that is added to their meal.
That is very important. That's very important because you see the back of ingredients, man. There's things that I can't even pronounce.
Exactly.
And it's like, what is this? So I guess when you have, speaking of ordering meal plans, you have I think 3, 5, and 7. Right. As far as throughout the week, is that kind of?
We do. We have 3, 5, or 7 day plans.
Okay.
And within those, you can do all the way from 3 meals a day to just a lunch and dinner, or all the way down to just a dinner plan.
Okay.
We also offer a breakfast lunch plan. A lot of folks want to cook with their family at night, but breakfast and lunch, especially tempted at office, go out to to dinner or out to lunch with folks.
The pressures.
Yeah, the pressures of the office. So that's become a very popular plan for us as well.
Okay, so say somebody goes online, they order something. What's the protocol for drop-offs, pickups, and things like that? How do you get it to them?
Sure, great question.
Yeah.
Again, we are local. We're employee-owned, so we work a lot with local businesses. We actually now have over 100 pickup locations across Metro Atlanta. 100,
wow.
Well, over 100. So we typically will partner with fitness facilities, workout gyms. We also work with nutrition stores. So we want to make sure that the product is convenient, for you, because if it takes you more than a few minutes to get to the pickup location, with Atlanta traffic, it's not going to be good. We also offer home and office delivery for those that want the ultimate convenience. And since, as Julia mentioned, we are a USDA facility, we actually can do interstate shipping. So we ship across the Southeast to 6 states.
No, at Workout Anytime, where I do a lot of my videos, I would always see the Fresh and Fit, kind of cooler there. Right. So that's where you put them in, and then the people would just come and just get them from there.
That's correct. Everything is sent fresh. You pick up twice each week, so we send out half a week of food at a time for you.
Okay.
So you pick it up, put it in your refrigerator. It's there until you're ready to heat and eat.
That is very convenient, especially in this generation where everything needs to be quick.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We're very busy.
Very busy. People. How many people do you employ?
We have over 30. I think when we just a few years ago we had 12, 15 employees. We're now over 30. So
you're growing.
We're growing fast. Yeah.
Wow. So, like I said earlier, you're more than just a company that does the meal preps and the advice for diet, nutrition. I want to talk a little bit about your corporate wellness program. Okay. So how does that work?
All right. We actually have a dedicated staff member who works with companies across Atlanta. We can actually help you set up a wellness program for your company from scratch, or if you have one already in place, then we'll go in and partner and layer on our programs. Julia does a great job with Lunch and Learns, so that service is there. We offer, of course, discounts for all the employees, for the companies that are enrolled in our program. We love weight loss challenges. We'll go in.
Every company has a weight loss challenge, right?
Yeah, we'll go in and do body composition testing for you. So, beginning, mid, and end point. We'll kick in a few prizes for the winners. So we just partner with companies to help them create a healthier workplace.
So you do a lot, not just food.
We do, yeah, and we also just introduced a catering program. So rather than bringing in sandwiches that are going to be loaded with fat and calories, we have a full breakfast and lunch catering menu now that we can come in and set up for your lunch meal.
And working in corporate America, I know that when they order food, it can be any kind of pizza, sandwiches,
You got it.
And so you offer a great alternative.
We do.
That's awesome.
We do.
Great. So it seems like they have a really good company here. Where do you see it going in the next 3 years?
Well, I think the consumers dictate that. We watch and listen to our customers. We get a lot of feedback. We survey. We have live customer service. We've got real people that answer the phones if you have questions.
No automated system?
No automated. Yeah, you can order online.
In this day and age? That's awesome.
You just want to order online and pick up your meals. That's good. But actually, we have great customer service team. We also have a social media manager on staff.
Okay.
So, you know, he's constantly monitoring the social channels, you know, looking for feedback, asking folks what they want to see next.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Wow.
that's how the corporate program came about. You know, a lot of our customers were saying, you know, we had a meeting yesterday and you wouldn't believe what they brought in for us to have for lunch.
Yeah.
So that you know, drove that new product.
Wow. Yeah. So if you don't mind, I'm definitely going to take this back to the office, just to let you know.
Please do.
I'm going to take a little bit of that back.
Please do.
So you mentioned your social media. So what is the website? What's your social media so people can actually find you out?
Sure. Our website is freshandfitcuisine.com. Some of the channels we're on, you can click right on the bottom of our homepage. Of course, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, we're pretty much there.
Fresh and Fit. And I've actually been on the website. It's a very live website. I think it's easy to use actually as well. So that's pretty cool. Definitely check out the website. So Elston, Julia, thank you so much guys for being at Old Fashioned Health Show.
Our pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, anytime. I take these free meals with me. So, again, this is Jazz for Old Fashioned Health. Always check out our website at oldfashionedhealth.com for all your health needs. It's a one-stop shop. Till next time.